Well, yeah, my name is Dewan.
I'm named Rem Delic.
Music means to me my whole world. I grew up on music. I came up in Christian church. I came up going to a Christian school from the age of preschool to fourth grade. Then I went to public school, then started singing in choir. And then I got into this interesting thing called rap when I was in middle school. So music has literally been everything to me, and I love working on it.
Yeah, for me, it's just like, a way of life, like feels an escape. If I ain't really have anything to do or, just that was my hobby, just basically doing music. So,
I came to Columbia pretty much because I thought Columbia was a great place to network. And plus, out of all the colleges I had visited for music, like everybody else was kind of stuck up and snobby, and I really wasn't with it. So then I was like, Columbia is a place where there's more people like me, and I felt like I could network as well as just make great friends for the future. Columbia has shaped me artistically a lot. Coming from Bellwood, where there's really not much of surroundings, nothing real musically going on, to just come into a place where everybody accepts everything and you get different influences. Like, I can already tell you, coming from Bellwood, I've never, literally never had an appreciation for EDM and country, rock, and all these different type of music, because all there was around us was hip hop. So that was pretty much hip hop and soul. So like 90s R&B music. So like to come here and have more influences from the people I'm around, to my DJs, to the people, the photographers, and I knew it took a lot of people to make a rapper or to make an artist in general, but now Columbia just showed me how many people it takes, and it really matters the people who you shake hands with, and it's a great thing. I'm glad I left Bellwood to come here. How did I hear about CCAP? CCAP actually came to me because I was doing a show with my teacher last year, Soul Fest 1. We're doing Soul Fest 2 now, but we did Soul Fest 1 down at Elastic Arts in Logan Square, and then my teacher, Amina Norman Hawkins, she's an amazing teacher, man. And she told me, she was like, hey, I have this organization called CCAP, and they're going to come check you out and see what you're doing, because they really think that you're only 18 years old and you're a freshman in college and you're already putting together your own show with your friends and everything. I think that's amazing, and they think so too, so they really want to meet you. And then ever since then, me and CCAP had a really great relationship. I volunteered. Sometimes I've done big art, and I've done the Manifreshes and other things, and I really enjoy being here. It's amazing. I love it. Yeah, CCAP has helped me a lot, because I can guarantee you, if it wasn't for CCAP, I wouldn't have the ability to get my ideas out as well as I would want to. And also CCAP has just allowed me, because like at Big Art, when I was working with kids, teaching them how to play drums and helping them out, I learned, and I'm not impatient with kids, but I learned I have patience, because I never really worked with little kids before like that. I have little cousins, but I barely see them. But it's something good. It's something amazing. Like, I know the music thing is gonna work out, but I also have a sense of teaching, and I never knew I really had that. So that's something, a good skill that I picked up while I was here. What does it mean to me? What CCAP means to me pretty much is just more than just the community, because I feel like that's the slogan-based thing that everybody gonna say. Being CCAP means so much more, and I could truly say they care about the students, because you get a lot of these organizations in Columbia that don't really care. It's pretty much just about the money. But CCAT legit cares, and they really try to make a way for the people that help them, and vice versa. Because I feel a great debt of loyalty to CCAP, and that was built over these past 2 years, because they've always been really patient with me, and they always help me out, and I'm always willing to return the favor. So CCAP is a big reason why I enjoy here on campus a lot. So fast, it started off as an idea of mine randomly. I was home probably winter break last year, and I was like, what would be dope? I wish I could put together a show. And I had this idea I wanted to bring my friends from Bellwood, who really didn't have a chance to, perform in front of a diverse crowd. And I wanted to get my friends from Columbia here as well to put these two together and see what this would look like and see what it'll pan out to be. You get the small city and you get this big city mentality, and you bring them together, and what's gonna happen? Fortunately, it was really great, and you know, people from Columbia, they like to do things all up with the bands and the lighting, and my hair gotta be right. And you know, we from Bellwood, you know, just give us a DJ and we good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's cool to see like these two elements come together, and for the audience, it's an awesome networking experience for the audience, because you never know. Realm might just meet a photographer here who says, "Yeah, I really like your style." So you know, then it's network connections that's outside of Columbia. You don't know what Realm's gonna be when he get older. You don't know what I'm gonna be when we get older. So you know, I guarantee you, without Soul Fest, these two elements will never meet. So that's what I think is the great part about Soul Fest, and that's what it means to me. It's about networking, it's about building a community, and it's about being a positive force from coming from a place where we are to being up here. So that's pretty much what it's about to me.
Yeah, for me, it's like, you know, much of a like opportunity for like artists like myself and other artists who was on the show also, who don't go to Columbia. You know, they don't have like all the resources to like they weren't able to get, you know, shows and stuff like that. But like with Soul Fest, it was an opportunity for like artists like myself to actually get our voices heard. You know, even if like, because we often don't get a chance to.
It ties in a lot, because the main thing at Columbia I learned was networking and how important that is. And I truly didn't know. You know, if you would have asked me 2 years from now and you would have told me it's about what you can do more than who you know, I would have said, you're right. But now I learned it's about who you know. That's the only way to really get in forward in life. But if you can do something extra, that's just the cherry on the pie, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's all about who you know, and networking is a great thing of that. And then also my like year of being a music student here, it really helped me get grounded in the music department. So now I'm a business student, and now I could connect with the two worlds. This show brings together so many styles and so many things, and it's all about original music and original content, as well as the dancers just doing original dance pieces. You know, this is one of the biggest original showcases I think it is. It's a blessing, you know what I'm saying? And I'm truly excited. And people, you know, who doesn't want free food? So like, that's amazing. You get the free food, you get the great acts, you get hip hop. If you a hip hop head, you get the hip hop. If you a soul head, you get the soul.
You got some wonderful, talented people performing. You know, just all good vibes in one place. It's gonna be a party, so let's come out, have a good time.
Let me say this right now. If there's anybody who would want to work like with me or this beautiful thing we got called Soulful Records Music Group, this label that I'm putting together, as well as, you know, sponsoring the show. We do other things. We go out into the communities. We go to schools that me and Realm went to. We talk to kids, and you know, it's all about making music, but also being a positive force. So if you want to be part of that positive force, and you know, you could always send me a demo, but you got to be willing to work. That's the thing. You can't work with a lazy artist. Yeah, you got to be willing to work. So if you feel like that's you and you would like to be a part of what we got going on, you can send me any music at d3wonmusic@gmail.com, and I'll check it out.